Hi. Okay, let's talk about the yin and yang of the tech business. You will realize as you build, and all the businesses going forward will be more and more tech enabled because you would want to build for scale, even if you're a one-person company. I mean, you will have one-person billion-dollar companies, right? So, when you do theater, they tell you that or if you do performing arts, they tell you that if you're a girl, uh, आपकी पार्वती बहुत प्रबल है अपने शिव पे काम कर रही है और अगर इफ you're a boy आपका शिव बहुत strong है अपनी पार्वती पे काम कर रही है. So essentially what theatre is telling you is that work on your feminine and masculine and balance that within yourself. Why is that critical? Because when you're building a tech business or if you're working on specifications that the world has to adopt, you need the balance of the masculine and the feminine. I'm not talking about the gender at all. I'm talking about how you operate in the world, and uh, a very very good judge of whether something will fail or it will not is to see if there is that balance of logic and instinct and feelings and the masculine feminine yin and yang within the organization. And you can see that, I mean, you will typically be able to see this. You have to first check for it at the top, and then you have to definitely check it within teams and see, okay, is that balance being maintained in some form or the other? And if it is, and typically a conscious leader will be very very aware of this, that they just don't just operate on numbers and logic, they also look at abstraction. If you have made specs, you can't just look at, oh, how do you adopt this spec to replicate the world that already exists, but you also have to imagine the world that will come. So that's abstraction, and that's masculine and feminine logic and abstraction, right? And if you're able to kind of do that, you would know that this would work. And that's a very simple test. And more businesses and more founders from where I'm standing are a lot more conscious of this balance that they have to have, because they're realizing that somewhere the logical view of the world, which kind of denies emotions, instincts, uh, a little absurd view of the world, because when you're imagining it, it doesn't always sound logical, right? It could be innovative, it could be absurd, it could be out there, it could sound stupid, people may not get you, because people only get you at the level at which they are at. And just because somebody doesn't get you, that doesn't mean that you reduce yourself. Out of 100 people, two will get you, and that's enough. You don't have to seek approval and love from the rest of the world, because those two would have a massive impact. And that is where the Pareto principle, the logical, the laws of diffusion, the Pareto principles, the physics comes into play. That it doesn't take a herd to make changes. It takes a couple of people. And but do check for this balance of yin and yang in an organization, especially if you're building a tech business, because tech businesses tend to be logical historically. But in my experience, the ones that I see working out for the future, or one which you do know are on the trajectory of success, and not small success but global success, population scale success, massive adoption, are being run by neurodiverse CEOs, are being run by people who have an access to understanding of the both masculine and the feminine balance. It's not gender specific at all. It is driven by a certain way of thinking, which is logical and abstracted at all times, and it values out there, because out there is where the gold is. It's really not what's been left behind or what's already been done. What's already been done is a great case study to learn what not to do or what to do, but what has to be done requires voyagers, and that requires balance within self. You can't be seeking it from the outside, right? So, yay, the yin and yang of the tech business, and are we conscious of it? That are we looking at these matrix outside of what we look for? And if you're not, maybe you should start. About time.